Hari Om, Namaskar to all of you. Hey Janardana. Let us see further about Pitrus. Some comments are there to my previous videos. I would like to discuss on that. As I discuss that, I will add a little bit additional things so that you can understand the entire subject in a way in which you have to understand. Okay. Dr. Peter D. Redder, my dearest friend from California, states, Namaskaram Gurudeva, parent care is wonderfully elaborated. You were a great example with your own mother. To see, hear them light up is a wonderful thing. If close by, mother may even make lunch for you. Heaven sent. So sweet of you. Peter, you have observed very closely. Yes, my mother was, one way I appreciated her a lot, both. The reason being, she is a very normal SLC, please remember. She was school final certificate. She is not a graduate. But suppose I have any problem, please remember, not just money problem or this problem, that problem with friends, relatives, or road mein kuch hua. Not just that. Even in Prayogam, when I go and tell her that this is the Akshara and this Akshara is creating problems like this for that family, which Pitru has to be called so that I can probably mitigate the severity of the effect of the Akshara. When I ask a technical question like this, she will give an answer in her own way. And if you think about it a little bit, you can apply it. You have to convert it into technicality and apply it. She was such a great woman. I have implemented many of her suggestions in Prayoga, not only in other aspects of life. Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava. My father was also similar, but of course, he was an engineer, he was in a top position in the Tamil Nadu government. Unfortunately, he had to leave by 1988. He left. Okay. So most of my time, rest of time, I spent with my mom. So, he was also a very honest man, not like me, chatterbox. You wouldn't speak at all. And if you ask him 10 questions, he will give one reply which will suit all the 10 questions. Some people are, I think they are blessed that way. He was a very blessed soul, a great man. Okay. Very nice. Thank you very much for your compliment. So kind of you, Peter. Next, Monica Madgula. Yes, Mona only. She is not Mona. She is another chatterbox like me. These videos about Pitrus during Pitrupaksham are knowingly, unknowingly invoking their memory, and that in itself is a form of reverence or prayer. It is like Samuhika, collective prayers, to our own clan, which only you can make it happen. Not sure what many of us would have done otherwise, but we are spending more time thinking about Pitrus and be thankful to them through these videos. Thanks, Guruji. Yes, Monica, agree with you. Today morning, I had gone on some work somewhere and I chanced to meet a female. She was telling in this Pitrupaksham, okay, whenever she was in the kitchen, or whenever she was in the bedroom, or whenever she was in the hall, many times she had a sort of a feeling that her father-in-law was around. He passed away recently. His body had a smell, some sort of an odor. That gentleman lived a big, 96, 97 years, he lived a big life. 96. Yes. You have a lot of experience. Very great man. Okay. Agriculturist. Backbone of India. Remember, agriculture is the backbone of India. We belong to agriculture. That is why today, if our Modi ji is objecting, correct? Because we cannot, see, probably yes, you cannot keep on taking foreign goods at a very lower price, and that will be affecting our farmers. It will affect. Okay. We have to safeguard the interest because that is the backbone. Okay. Our farmers are the backbone. Today our farmers are much better. No, some small farmers, medium farmers are there, tenant farmers are there, all these things are there. Still our farmers have got better tractors, implements. Today they are able to produce better things. Today they are able to produce alternate crops. Today we are going on manufacturing paddy. Yes, rice is a very staple food. Agreed. But at the same time, our sugar levels are high. That is why they are now today suggesting go for alternate crops like millets or something like that. Okay. Okay. Of course, millet is not suitable to people who have thyroid. That's what I was told. I don't know about it. Somebody told me. So, basically, yes, she said, I could smell. I could smell him. Many times it is happening during Pitru Paksham, she says. Yes, he is very much there. If you think you are going away, please remember, you are not going away anywhere. Just a transfer from one branch to another branch. As a human you are being transferred to a Pitru stage. That's all. Nothing more. So they are always around. Thank you very much for all your compliments, Monica. Next we are having a very big message. Let me try to see. As I told you, I am not a tech savvy person, though I use all these things. See, as a prayogi, we use everything. Okay, have you understood? Not that we don't use. We definitely use everything. Even a small key. Even if you give an earbud, we will use it. As a prayogi, we know how to use something, not abuse or misuse. Seshagiri Gollapudi, she has a very big message which I would like to discuss with you. She says, in my family I noticed, this is a very important message, please she is ventilating. Please remember, in this message, Seshagiri is very, very honest. How many of us are very honest to admit that we are not on the right track or we were not on the right track and we have insulted our parents, elders? How many of us openly accept? No. Immediately we will say, we have supplied everything for them, this, that. Immediately you will come to defense. Your nature, you want to defend yourself. This is not you are fighting on the border with an enemy, Pakistan, where you have to defend yourself. They will defend themselves. You have to defend yourself. It's after all your own family. Okay. I noticed that in my family, I noticed in my childhood that my grandmother was not properly treated by any of her daughter-in-laws. I feel sad and bad to say that she was not given proper food also. Her life ended like that. I am not ashamed to confess the fact. When I see my mentally retarded daughter, she has a mentally retarded daughter. Of course, he has many other kids who are quite very intellectual people. Somehow, once again I will read it, I missed it. When I see my daughter, when I see my mentally retarded daughter Somehow I used to think that my grandmother was born to me as my daughter to redeem the karma, which was done by my elders somewhere. I don't know what was my role in this karmic cycle of my previous janmas. I was sad for a few years, but now I feel God has given me an opportunity. 1 minute, once again. The problem is, once again, we have all sophisticated things, but I don't know how to do all this. Okay, and I can't read it. It's so small. I continue, sorry. I was sad for a few years, but now I feel God has given me an opportunity to do service to her. But one thing I can confidently say, that God was so kind to me by gifting a master, a Mahaprayogi, under whose guidance and association I could understand that our forefathers only are bound to us and significance of Pitrus. But for my Guruji, I would not have known the significance of Pitrus and I would have accumulated more bad karma. I am wholeheartedly saying that I have been doing service to the best of my strength since 64 years. My whole family is loving her, doing lovely service in their own way. I saw some people, by commanding and demanding, fulfilling their wishes, desires, taking service by force with their harsh words and by threats. They are also my forefathers. My question is whether by doing sincere service, are we going to get Putra Kadaksham and are we relieved from this karmic cycle? Your grace. Beautiful, beautiful. Sesha, I appreciate you. I appreciate you are honest. In-law बोलेगा तो dangerous. Mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, daughter-in-law. In-law. Law. Law means what? Rules. Regulations. If you violate that rule or regulation, you will be punished. Okay. There is a court. The court will go through what is it you have done. The judge will be there, an impartial judge. Partial advocates may be there. Sometimes they also argue for impartiality. After all, it's their job, they have to do it. Any client comes to them, they have to argue for the client. Judge doesn't go into all this. Judge is absolutely, he sits. He doesn't look into all this. He just weighs the evidence given and gives a judgment. That is law. So by law, through something called marriage, matrimony, they have all become mother, father, brother, sister. Nowadays the problem is, you know that husband and wife, husband-in-law, wife-in-law. That also looks like that. Law has penetrated even that relationship. You see, daughters-in-law did not feed. They did not give food. Not giving food. She has to survive. She would have had hunger. Just to think, a person suffering due to hunger. We are not that way. We have been blessed. You have been blessed a lot, but we want more and more and more. Even people who have got more, inside if you see the lady, the old lady. Now Sesha feels her mentally retarded daughter is none other than her grandmother. Of course, for a few years she felt why it is like that. And then for 64 years she says, Sesha, here I would like to contradict you for something. You say because of me only it has done. You know me only for 25-30 years. But for 64 years means prior to you were coming to me 34-35 years, you have been doing it. So already it is there with you. It is not that it was not there and I have suddenly pumped. Nothing like that. It is already there with you. That compassion is there. You wanted to do service. You gracefully accepted. You see how you correlated. Whether it is right or wrong is not the point. It came to the mind. My grandmother was not properly treated. That is why I have been blessed with my grandmother as a mentally retarded child, for me to do service to her throughout life. Now the question comes, if I sincerely do, will my karma get dissipated? No. Hare Guru, you are saying please do, you are saying, and on another side you say that our karmic cycle will not be over just like that. Your karmic cycle is not just towards your daughter alone. By doing service just to the daughter alone, your karmic cycle will be over. Are Guru, you have accumulated runam in different things. The other day, a few years back, something happened. I'll tell you. In Ahobilam, we were doing some yajna. Okay. There was one gentleman who was sitting by my side. His name is Paravastu Kasturi Rangan. One old 10 rupees, one child, maybe about 6-7 years, she came and gave it. I just gave her some raksha. She prostrated me. I just saw her face. From the face, I came to know the Akshara pattern and so many things. What we are, our masters are blessed with something. No. Then you know what happened. Okay. I took that 10 rupee note. Okay. Asked him to keep it. Someday I took Prashnam in Kerala. Then I left for Arunachal Pradesh. I went to Arunachal Pradesh searching for one particular family. They were somewhere in the forest. In fact, nobody knew. I took one guide and went inside. They were living in a small jhopadi, small hut like. I went there, I saw that gentleman to whom I should hand over this 10 rupees. Along with it, I gave some more. Also, after all, they need for their living. That day I had some money, so I share. Money is for sharing. When you live, you share, not on deathbed. On deathbed also some people are there, some businessmen are there, they will on deathbed. One fellow was there, businessman, on deathbed. He had 3 sons. Krishna, where are you? Dad, I am by your side. He is on the deathbed. Okay, I am by your side. Okay. Hey Govinda, where are you? Pa, I am here, Pa. I am just sitting there. Oh, okay. Hey Raghava, where are you? Pa, I am very much here, Pa. I am by your side. All the 3 of you are here. Who is taking care of the shop? He said. Even on the deathbed, it was only the business, not Narayan. Narayan is not business. Narayan is something beyond that. Where your commercial things ends, there Narayan begins. I was so happy for the girl when I did this. I was so happy. Because that will not only solve her problem, runam, but that 10 rupees is going to solve the runam for many people. Sometimes it happens because of some connections of the past. So every time runam means you will keep on accumulating. There is nothing like an end to runam. unless the Acharyan decides, unless the master decides, there will be no end to this runam. That is why we go and surrender to the master. Surrender must be total. When the master says, don't worry, he takes care. But once again you will come out, go accumulate and come. So, the master, you have to go and surrender to the master if the runam has to go. There is no other way out. In Vaishnava Sampradayam, when a person dies, you know how they will say? Acharyan Tiruvadiyai Adaindar. That like that they will put. This is in Tamil, I am saying. They don't say he has reached Narayan, he has reached God. They say he has reached his master. His master's feet the soul has reached. Now it is up to the master to dispose it of, whichever way he wants. That's what it means. You don't go to Narayan, you go via the master. Direct, nothing is possible. Probably for some rishis it might have been possible, I am not saying. But the majority of the people go through the master. Hear him, listen to him, implement what he says in life. Being compassionate to anything and everything, accepting anything will solve your runam. For that, your Pitru should allow you to do it. The other day, somebody gave me money. I said, what for you are giving me? I just asked. Normally I ask so many questions. Somebody says, America I am going. What for you want to go? Just like that, to know what it is. He said, Guruji, very simple. Suppose this money I have, this excess money. I do not know exactly where to give. If I give it to you, please remember, you know where this money has to go. And that takes care of my runam. See how beautifully he said. So your runam is not just with your grandmother. Your runam, it's a big cycle and it goes on. Don't worry, Prayoga is there. He is there. He takes care. He takes care. Janardana takes care. So keep that in mind. It is not just one. It is. There are so many things. When it is going to end, you don't know. But I am there with you till it ends. Last bus person. I am not going. Somebody was telling, next Janma I am not going to have Guruji. I am reaching Narayan. I said, I am very happy for you. Okay. If you are there, I can recommend a few cases there. For admission into Vaikuntha. Okay. Next is, we have a question from 1 minute. I'm not, it's very small. From one question is from Kameshwari Ralla Bandi. This girl is a very intelligent girl, very smart girl. But emotionally she is very disturbed. In the sense, she has lost her father, so many things, family problems, so many things. Despite all this, she keeps laughing, smiling. She has a lot of love for me. She says, Pranam Guruji, somehow all these things are with Prayogi. Pitrus, parents, peace, prosperity, progeny. Yes, correct. Thank you very much. You have understood well, Kameshwari. Next is Madhuri Puli Paka. Very nice. Pranams and triple prostrations at your divine feet, dear Guruji. There is always a longing to pay to Pitrus or Lord Almighty from the heart, but somehow I feel it happens mechanically. What is the discrepancy in my prayers? As I pray, I have a feeling it is not being done the way it has to be done and troubles me. Kindly enlighten what is troubling me, Bhagavan. Can it be one of my own forefathers coming in my way and creating such feelings in my prayers? It's confusing, Deva. Beautiful. See, first of all, you should understand one thing you have to understand. Prayer means love. But most of the time, what we do prayer we do for, we want something. Otherwise we don't pray. Why should we pray? We have a problem. So that problem should go off. So kindly pray to God. First you will pray, kindly solve my problem. You won't solve. Then you enter into a commercial transaction. If you dispose of my ancestral property without any problem, and if the property gets released from the court and I can dispose it off, I will give you 20%. Bhagavan is the owner of everything. Please remember. Okay. He, as a trustee, he has handed it over to you. See, mind games. It's a mind game for you. Pure love is prayer. It shows that you lack that love towards Bhagavan. So that love is centered somewhere else. Somewhere else you have been attracted to, on account of which you are not able to do prayers to Bhagavan in a very loving and pleasing manner. That's the truth. Why you have got distracted to something else, maybe you have some runam towards it, which is more a priority than even prayers. Transcendence is impossible through avoidance. You cannot avoid when the mind plays certain games. But sometimes mind will be still and calm. For everybody it is there. 5 minutes may be there, maybe 10 minutes, maybe half an hour, maybe 1 hour, we don't know, depending on various factors. That time has to be chosen to pray. At that time you will be traveling in the bus. Somebody was asking me, can I lie down on the bed and pray? It's louder. Please try to understand. Prayers means love, nothing else. Total love. You love your father, mother, brother, sister, friend, wife, husband, anybody going on the road. Okay, you love. Stranger also sometimes we love. Okay, because of the vasana. That love prayers. Yes, some people are there. They are very organized people. Very organized. Huh? Very organized. Very organized. So they will say this has to be done like this, prayers, etc. I will tell you something happened long back. This is something I want to tell you. Those days I was working in a bank. I used to work in a bank. I had one person. That person, he will always keep asking me questions. He will keep on asking me why this, why that, that what, this what, this what, this what, that what, that what, that what. He was. Because the problem with that boy was, he was trying to connect religion with logic. One day what happened, I had to go on some inquiry or something. They gave me something. Okay. Those days all that nonsense I was doing. Okay. That too I did only for prayer purpose. Nobody knew. So they sent me somewhere, something happened, etc., etc. I had to go. Normally, when I go to Bengaluru, today it is Bengaluru, those days Bangalore, sometimes my uncle was there, I used to go and stay with him. Whenever he was not there was another gentleman, Sanjeev Rao Bulke, very, very good man, very spick and span man, very spick and span, please remember, very clean man, good man, Madhva. See, nobody can pray like Madhvas, organized. I am not an organized person, but I appreciate people who are organized. Isn't it? When the child crawls, we appreciate. If we crawl, we'll get it. So, very organized man, good man, very good man. Saturday night I had gone and Sunday was there, morning Sunday, as usual, coffee without that coffee. Then that gentleman was praying. I saw him. I was just reading Hindu newspaper. Then he suddenly came and gave me a plate. There was some kumkum, then there was some turmeric and some, I think, some sandal was there. Sandal, I think. Okay. And camphor was going, so I took that. He said, take it, and then I took sandal, I kept all that. Then he asked me, did you take bath? Now it's a big problem for me. I said, no, I have not taken bath. In fact, today is Sunday, I have a program. I thought I will not take bath and have food also. Sleep for some time and take bath in the afternoon. He went off. Then we were all sitting. I went to bath and came because that man has asked. I didn't want to hurt him. So I came and sat there. We were all eating. Then the gentleman said, you are such a big person, such a Vedic this. You say so many things. But can you not wash your teeth and take food and take bath? I told him, I am very sorry. Somehow I am like that. I should not be. Probably I am being conditioned like that, though I am afraid of it. He knew a little bit about me, so I used that word with him those days. Okay? Somehow I have lived like that, so I am very sorry. Yes, I cannot be organized. Then he said, if you are like this, you will not have Atma Sakshatkar. He used this word. Realization, that's what it means. You have knowledge, but you don't have realization. I said, okay, kya karenge? I said, bol diya. We ate food, everything over. Then we came and sat on the sofa. Then he repeated that. Some people keep on repeating the same statement. So he repeated that. I just kept quiet. Once again he repeated. See, when I talk so much, I'm now 65 plus. Okay. Those days how it would have been. When I'm hardly 25, 26. How it would have been. I'm a bit talkative. Then I said, until one thing you don't misunderstand me, no. Don't keep on saying this. He said, no, I will say, my job is to reform you. Then I asked him, yes. I will ask you one question, please don't misunderstand me. You are pouring buckets and buckets of water and dripping clothes, you are praying to God. I am so happy about it. Because I can't do it. I am not carved that way. Or my school of thought is not that. You are doing such a wonderful service. The way you do Aradhana. See, in fact, Iyengars do very well. But Madhva is still more. You can see them doing. So much of dedication, with dedication they do. They pray to God. Totally they will go into Him. Hey Bhagavan. Really, the way they worship will be fantastic. I used to appreciate that way. I always come to your home because I would like to see this. The morning time I see this. It gives me a lot of energy. It gives me so much you do. But I want to ask you something. In the mouth, under the tongue itself, saliva is there. A lot of saliva is produced. If saliva is not produced, we cannot talk also. You have to eat. We eat. Inside always there is a bathroom. A restroom. Nowadays they say restroom. At any point of time you will carry a little bit of urine or a little bit of excreta, maybe there. So when you do puja, if you think about that, because you people always think that is all waste, not etc. Generally they belong to that because they are very... Now what about how to clean what is there inside? Because you say Shuddhi and you pour a lot of water. How about the Shuddhi inside? What is going to happen? Then he was stunned when I asked him. Then next trip when I went, he was morning 9 o'clock sitting outside and reading newspaper. I said, what is this, Mama? You are here. Then he said, see, whenever I go there, I only get what you say. I really felt bad that I have spoiled. He was doing such a wonderful thing. But I had to give my opinion to him. Atma Sakshatkaram has got nothing to do with all this. My love towards God is more important. My love towards Bhagavan is important. My love towards my masters is important. That takes me across. In fact, I don't have any desire to reach Vaikuntham or etc. I don't want. If I am eligible, the day I am eligible, let him take. Without eligibility, we want always. That is the nature of the people. Okay, fine. I wanted to tell you something along with this.
So I have told, and probably I can still, I have some time, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
I will see one more comment. Okay, Vijaya Bharati, oh Master, we are fortunate to see how you loved and taken care of your mother. You are teaching us how to love parents. Always I loved to both of your love taking care of each other. Thank you very much, guiding us how important Pitru blessings in our life, our family and our both sides. Pitrus are so blessed. We have you as the Master. Ba, 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 ba. Thank you very much, Vijaya. Thanks for your compliments. Then next is Parvati Susarla. She says, Hari Om Namaskar, parents are living gods. I am blessed to have Amma with me this time. Got an opportunity to serve her and give her care. Bless me to keep her happy. Very good. That's a great thing what she has been doing. She and her sister Pragati has been doing a very noble service. They are in US. Okay. They take care. That's very good, Parvati. It's a good thing. God bless you. It's nice. Bless me to keep her happy. That's very important. This is a very good statement. This is a very good statement. This is the statement needed for us. This is what we have to ask Bhagavan. Bless me, Bhagavan. Please bless me to keep my elders happy. To keep all elders happy. Let there be good aksharas. Let there be positive vibrations. So that all are happy. Let me not go into arguments. If somebody starts arguing, become alert. Become alert. Don't argue with them. If you want to say a point, just say a point. Just say it in normal terms. Normal terms. Very normal terms. Very normal terms. There is nothing wrong. Because people don't know. Many of us don't know. Many of us don't know. And when we do not know and we do something connecting what we do not know, at least we have to consult somebody who knows that. I am not saying you have to consult me. You can consult somebody who knows the subject, talk to them and do it. If you want to do it perfectly, you should go to the right person. So what is needed is, Lord should bless us to keep our parents happy. Don't argue. Don't be short-tempered. Don't talk nonsense. Be sensible. The mother and father do a lot for the kid. Lot for the kid. You would not have existed at all had they not been there in the first place. They would not have existed had their parents not been there. Their parents would not have existed, and still they would have had another two. So this is lineage. Respect your lineage. You belong to a great family, a great lineage. You have so many Pitrus across thousands of years. You belong to a lineage. You belong to. Please remember, you are a wonderful person. You should remember that. And you should conduct yourself in such a way that, yes, simply throwing the blame on Pitrus, that my conduct is also not right, because the Pitrus also, there are many. At what point of time, suppose your idea comes, today I have to go and meet X. That may be from one particular Pitru. I have to go and meet Y. That may be from another Pitru. Like this, your body has got all that combination and your mind has got all that combination, and externally all the souls are available. They direct you indirectly. Still, if you are alert, you will know what to do, how to do. They will give you that alertness also. Some Pitru will be there. You have to pray to him. You have to tell him, please give me alertness so that I don't get carried away. Most of the time, certain incidents will happen in the family and we get carried away. Sometimes the parents start talking ill about the children talk ill about the parents without knowing that you are unnecessarily creating a problem, and there is going to be more problems. That is Pitrus. Similarly, I repeatedly say, if you are not gratuitous to your own parents, you cannot show your gratitude to anybody else. In case you show, please remember, it is just commerce, business, nothing else. See, one big ship was going. People were all dancing down. There was a big ship, there is an open thing, normally, some dance was going. They were all very happy, singing. The captain was just steering the ship, the wheel. Suddenly a perfect storm. Very perfect. The ship started. Wonderful. You were dancing all along. Now the ship started dancing. The captain left. He was doing this. He left it. There is no point. When it is nature's fury, there is no point. You can't defend yourself. If you are in the core, you have to only surrender. The captain just left it. There was some easy chair. He just lied down. Long since, probably he has smoked a cigarette. He kept a cigarette and he was smoking. He was smoking. Or everybody rushed to the captain's cabin. Hey, what is this, man? What is this? What is it you are doing? Entire ship. We may drown also anytime. We may sink anytime. The ship may sink. And you are happily sitting and smoking a cigarette. Captain said, yes. When I was standing and steering the ship, you thought that I am doing it. I am not the doer. My forefathers were doing it. I was not doing it. How I have to do, it came here, and I was able to do it. And I was very sincere. And I was doing it. But actually they were doing it, not me. Bhagavan thought, yes, for some time you have to swing. There is no point. Now the ultimate force of Janardana, Narayan, has now come and this is going on. What is it I can do? Though you thought at that time I was controlling the ship, I was not controlling the ship. Now my forefathers have said there is no point in doing it unless Bhagavan takes care, nothing. At least sit and have a cigarette. Now I am having a cigarette. He says he is not the doer. Okay, that's a good one from you, Paru. It's very nice. Then last one I will complete and I have to go somewhere. So now the last one comes. The last comment today which we are going to discuss is from Shravanti M. Konduri. She says, Sairam Guruji, these discourses made me look beyond and only at the positive about parents. To look at them as a blessing of the Pitrus to us and us as a blessing to our kids. Most times with age, we carry the same tendencies as our parents. I always think of that or have those memories when I am with my parents. So important to express and show affection and care. So subconsciously it can be passed on. Thank you. Yeah. Someone else was also telling me the same point. Okay. Over a period of time, we keep seeing them, we keep adopting. Naturally, that's family. Somewhere a misfit may be there or a crossfire of a soul may be there. One soul may be born in another family because there is a runam and it has to remain for 4, 5 janmas in that family. It will do service and go back to the origin. In all such cases, what will happen is the person will be there, but still he will not have much attachment with the family. If you look at him, it will be like he will be not very much concerned, like he will be there. He will do everything for the family, everything. But still, that kind of some sort of a love he will not be having. There is always a kind of detachment for him as far as the family is concerned. Then what it means? It means that this soul has come to serve this family on account of some runam of the past. It has to be born to complete that runam. Sometimes it happens. Not merely meeting. Do you meet everybody in this world? Do we interact with everybody in this world? No. Some people will talk on phone, but we have not seen their face. Okay? So there are different ways in which the runam is either created or runam gets extinguished. We don't know which is created, which is extinguished. Please remember this. Under those circumstances, whether you are creating a runam or whether you are dissipating a runam, when you do not know, you need a master. Please remember. You do not know. This is not science. This is religion, which works on faith, not on proof. If you have faith, faith means faith, that's all. Love and faith go together. If you love, you will have faith. If you have faith, there will be love also. In love, we don't question. In faith, there is no necessity of any reason. I love you because you are beautiful. Gone. Someday this beauty will go off. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to further love her or going to ditch her and go away? She is very intellectual. She is holding a big post. He is holding a big post. He is CEO. He is BO. All this. Because of that you get married sometimes. I think that is wrong. Either you are creating one or something to dissipate. Runam, everything is runam. If you go in the bus, you will give 100 rupees. Ticket will be 50 rupees. He will return back to 50 rupees. That you keep it down. That 50 rupees is somebody's 50 rupees. You know whose 50 rupees? Why that was given to you? Why did you give 100 rupees? In this you want free everything. You want discount everything. Of course, that is practical. That is why you want, because you are not bothered about runam or anything. You want to just manage things. But when something goes wrong, then you come running. Why it has gone wrong? What is it I have done in my life, Guruji, that Lord should punish me to this extent? No, Bhagavan. Suddenly Bhagavan has come. Bhagavan was not there when everything was all right. He was there then also, no? Did you show gratitude to him? Did you pray to him? No, everything is all right. ఇప్పుడు ఎందుకు prayers? What for? We are selfish. We have to accept. There is no doubt about it. Okay. We are very selfish. Yes, I used to say, just be yourself. Just be yourself doesn't mean that you must be selfish. Pitrus, Pitrus, Pitrus. And parents are living gods. And parents are the representative of the Pitrus. That is why they are called Pitru, Matru. Mother and father are the representative of the mother side clan and the father side clan. Taking care of them, not hurting them. Don't impose yourself. You may have something. I don't deny that. But have a balance. Look at everything. Without, in a dispassionate way, when you look at everything, you will know why your mother or father are asking you a question. But you don't have patience. When they ask something, you will pounce. Even before they say, the kids will pounce. Even before it is said. Sometimes they will watch your face. Oh, you are unhappy with me. Children behaving like that and parents behaving like that, both will cause trouble in the family. How that trouble will come, nobody knows. That is why you go to a prayoga. As prayogis, we do only this. Runa. We want you all to be happy, joyous, despite everything. Anything would have happened in the past. You have a liability, I would like to take it into my books. Prayoga Shastra gives that chance to me. And my gurus have made me eligible to do it. Keep these things in mind. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Today is one more thing. Before concluding, I will tell you something else. Today is Mahabharata. One of the very important days for Pitrus. Among the 15 days, certain days are there, Mahabharani, then Madhyashtami will come. Okay. Then you will have Gajachaya will come, Amavasya is like this, certain things, Sanyastamalayam is there, Vedipadam is there, like this, there are certain very important. In that, this Mahabharani is a very important day. Dedicatedly pray this day. You are praying to the Pitrus today will help you, will help our country. Our Desham is very, very important. And now it is more important. Okay. Unless, that is why we say, Swasti Prajabhya Parival, we will say, Kale Varshoto Parjanyaha, Prithvi Shalini, Deshoyam Shobarahitaha. Deshoyam Shobarahitaha. Everybody should be happy. Everybody should be full. Everybody should be positive. Everybody should contribute something to this country. You belong to Bharata Desham, do something as a contribution to the welfare of the. The other day I was reading, in fact, in the newspaper regarding our own people being spies for Pakistan, something like that. I don't know. The people could, they were able to trace them and catch them, some 50 people, 20 people. Why do you do all this? Okay. Is it not your duty to take care of your country? Every person has got a responsibility. If democratic country are, I don't deny that. You have freedom, no problem. But freedom comes with a responsibility. Try to understand. We have a responsibility towards our family. We have a responsibility. Similarly, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, to the entire Desham. First, if you are able to complete that responsibility towards the Desham, then you can go to the entire world, then Jagat, all that is possible. But without your completing responsibilities towards your Desham, all that doesn't work. So, keep that in mind. Pray to the Pitrus. Today Mahabharani is very good. It is a very, very good day. It's more for the Desham. It's more for your family. Okay, pray for it. Pray, our Desham must be good. Hindus, if they are very happy, there will be a lot of balance. They know how to balance. And at the same time, they know the practicality of subjects. They never insult other religions. We do not insult others. As a true Hindu, you will not insult other religions. They have also come from Narayan and Krishna and all that. In a different way. Okay. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. Satyam is only one. It is called by different names. So, that being the case, pray, this country should be very. We are having a tough time now. We have to cross this. Support people who are very, very national in outlook. Be with them. Help them to run. Just the politician cannot run. Just the ministers or prime ministers or opposition leaders, they are also doing a good job. All these people cannot run. Actual Janardhan. Janardhan in the form of Janas. Okay. You all should cooperate. You all should do your might. For that your forefathers should bless. Your forefathers should be with you. Pray to them. That's why I wanted to say today is a very important day. In fact, we are doing a big puja in Kashi today. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Bye.